Hi po, good morning po. Manghuhuli po tayo ngayon ng alimango. Hi kay Mila, yan, magandang umaga po. Mela Lorenzo, yan, magandang umaga sa inyo. Can you please, sir, can you please give a comment in English, please? English or Filipino po tayo? English or Filipino language lang po kung pwede. Good morning po sa inyong lahat. Love you good. Yan, good morning kay Love you good. Magandang umaga po. are you making? I am doing bait. This will be used for bait to catch mud crabs. So I'll be catching mud crabs today. This will be used for bait. Amazing. It will be look like this. Look at. So the bait is in the center. Then there's a net here. So when mud crabs eat the bait, they will be trapped in here. That's cool. Hope you catch a lot of mud crabs today. Hopefully, I'll I could catch a lot and I could catch more. I put something over there already, like this one. So I'll try to get it up and let's see if there's mud crab already there. So I'll just get the hook to get this one over there. Just wait for a while. It will be like this. Look at. See? I've got one already. And I will just take a look if it is good enough. I will just take a look if it is good enough, and if it is not, I'll just return it since it is fish pond. So I'll just return this one if it is not good enough. So the one that I'll be catching is only fat mud crab and in good size. So this one is good size. However, I must look if it is good enough or fat enough to make it sellable. The crab is not good enough, so I have to return this one over there. So the crab was not good enough, so I just returned it and then I get the to check the other one, and the other one doesn't have any, so we'll just continue putting all these traps here. So I have lots of traps here, yan, okay, and over there. So I will just keep on putting all of this since I'm gonna use this all. Okay, so let's just continue. It may look easy, but actually it is really quite the work. It's because you're gonna prepare all these things first in hand before you can catch crabs. So you're gonna find your bait, and then you're gonna put this one again. Then right after, if you're done, you're gonna get it out. So it is really kinda work. So diligent is really the key. You need to really be diligent when you're doing this. And of course, you are going to check the traps from time to time so that your bait will not get eaten. So you really have to do the work. A lot of labor is needed. Maybe it's not maybe a hard labor, but you really need to work. It needs a lot of work in in doing this. You need to be diligent enough in doing so. And actually, it may need to be more. You need to be more diligent, or but I found it quite interesting, and I found it quite fulfilling when you catch many, especially when you catch many. You can really like, oh, I made a lot, just like that. And sometimes, you may be beaten by the crabs. Yesterday I was beaten, and hopefully today I will not be able to experience such. And of course, the bait. Look at my hands already. There are lots of uh, scars in here already. So I really need to be careful sometimes. Lots of wound already. You're gonna be get wounded from time to time. Though it is not that big wound, but still it really hurts. Something is eating already. Let me see. Something is eating already in my, look up. I have two, but they are not in good size. So I'll need to return this one. Look at that. Two of them. See? So I just have to return all of those since they are still young and ready yet for not ready yet for uh, selling. So what the things that I'm gonna get is those are ready for selling. Those are just the things I am going to get today. Ready to sell crabs. Juvenile crabs will not be. It can be sold, but in lower price only. So I prefer to get the bigger one with good price. So yeah, it's quite difficult sometimes because you are you need to size the crabs before getting it, and you also need to check on if they are really saleable. So it's a matter of like getting and then selecting, then returning it if it's not um, if it does not qualify yet, and then return and then get some. So it's a matter of selecting first. So that's it, because I will not actually it is saleable in here. However, I will not sell those little ones because they don't sell at high price. They cannot be sold at a high price. So why I have to select first before uh, selling them. If only I will catch mud crabs at the bay or at the river, maybe I'll get anything that eats my that eats my bait. Ma, whether it's small or not, that's how it works in here. But if you're catching like here, in my case, I am catching at the fish pan, so I'd rather return the smaller ones since they cannot escape in the fish pan. So I'll just wait when they grow up. Sometimes if it's lucky day, you know what, I could get or I could catch more than 20. And if it's not lucky day, I can only catch like around 10 pieces. By the way, I hope you have subscribed and like the channel. Hopefully, it's all for free. So maybe you could spare some of your subscribe button to me, please. Banggi sana masipag ka. Sorry, I cannot speak languages or except English and Filipino. So, and I couldn't understand other languages. And could you please write your comment in English? If you're not a Filipino, please write your comment in English. I would love to read this. I'd love to read your comments in English. Could you please write that one in English? This is how I do work during weekends. I usually do this every weekend. So you've got to see me live weekend doing these things. What you I really love reading your comments, but I couldn't respond to it since I cannot really understand you. Anyone can help me read these comments? I really love to respond to these comments, however, I cannot understand. Uh, are you still single or married? I am single. Yes, but married in the sense that I am the breadwinner of the family. So that's it. I'm single, but the breadwinner of the family. So I am single in status, but married in lifestyle, like that. Actually, you could really help me when you subscribe to the channel and uh, hoping that actually nobody buys super chat to me yet. I can't. I really like to experience super chat. Wow. Really, nakaka-relate po ba kayo? Relate match po ba yan? Yung wahaha na yan. Married in status but, I mean, single in status but married in real life. Married in lifestyle like that. Yan, I've checked those since it's already lots of time passed, but no crabs yet. So we've just caught some, but we returned it. Sana may bumili ng super chat at ma-chat dito sa atin. It would Hi, good morning. It will really help me a lot to support my family. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Good morning po kay Silent Influence point 01. Yan. I still have to good morning din po. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, Sir Jimson. How are you, sir? Kumusta po kayong lahat dyan? Dito sa amin, napakalakas ng ulan kagabi. Tapos, good thing po, hindi bumabaha dito sa amin. So, yan, lucky for us. Kung yung ulan na yon kahapon, nasa Manila, siguro bumaha na yan. Napakalakas talaga, parang binuhos yung tag-iisang balde bawat minuto. Taga saan ka, sir? Taga dito ako sa I'm from Mindanao po. Probinsya ng Misamis Occidental. Taga Mindanao po tayo, probinsya ng Misamis Occidental. Kayo po ba? Sana humupa na po yung bahan nyo dyan sa kababayan natin na taga Manila or taga sang lugar man kayo na binabaha ngayon dahil sa malakas na ulan. Hopefully okay lang po kayong lahat at sana'y humupa na po yung baha. And hopefully yung tanong natin patungkol sa mga proyekto ng may kaugnayan sa baha, flood control. Sana malutas na yan at mapanagot na po yung kasi ang dami pong mga kababayan nating lubog pa rin sa baha hanggang ngayon. Alam nyo po ba, hindi po masasagot yung problema natin sa baha kung we will just be pointing fingers to people. Kasi kung nagpo-point fingers lang po tayo, tas iisa lang po yung na-point natin, alam po natin na marami po silang kasabwat dyan. So dapat po, hindi lang po talaga pointing of fingers ang gagawin. Dapat i-overhaul po dapat, di ba? Overhaul. Yun yung gagawin. Kung yung motor nga or yung sasakyan hindi na gumana, hindi lang po some parts yung gagawin. Hindi lang po ganun. So, dapat ganun din po sana gawin ng gobyerno, di ba? Mag-overhaul po sila dyan para makita talaga. Kasi they're just pointing, they're just pinning one people or they're just pinning certain people. Ako din po, Mindanao Province po sa Surigao del Sur. Taga Surigao ka pala, sir. Bisaya tangdoha. Diba, am I right that if they're just pointing some people, not overhauling all those things, like overhaul the DPWH, if they overhaul it up, they could find some certain people that mandates them, di ba? Makikita natin kung sino talaga yung nagmamandato. Yung iba nga nag-abroad na, if I'm not mistaken, with what I've heard, nag-abroad na yung iba, nasa labas na, di ba? Yung ibang mga, I guess, tao na involved. Hindi na, I will not just mention names, but I know that you know it. So nag-abroad na daw po yung iba, wala na daw po dito sa ibang bansa. I mean, nasa ibang bansa na po daw. So, and you know what? What's the irony is that, ang pinaka-irony na narinig ko talaga ha, the irony is they will be investigating part of Mindanao, a province or a city in Mindanao, and yet Mindanao is not flooding. Why is it so? Are they now just blaming to things that it's not happening to us? How ironic. If they will just, if we will just see the news, the things are flooding is in over Luzon, not here in Manila, I guess. I mean, over Luzon, not here in Mindanao. So why Mindanao is being investigated then? I guess the investigation must be probably on the people in, or politicians maybe, contractor maybe, contractor maybe in Luzon, not here in Mindanao. And just ano, they're putting blames to Mindanao people, and we're not having here flood. So why is it so? I just I just wanna make, or I just wanna hear a good explanation from them maybe. Di ba? And ngayon, alam nyo, good thing is maganda na po yung araw dito. Nagsa-sunrise na po. Tas, though yun nga, umulan dito pero hindi naman bumabaha. Kung some parts of Mindanao bumabaha pero hindi po talaga umaabot ng linggo. Maybe isang oras, ganun, tapos na. Tapos na po yung baha, parang ganun. So, just like that. Tingnan po natin ulit. Gagawin po natin ngayon, ayun. Yan, look at that. See? Pero isa po to, maliit po to. Ibabalik po natin yan, nakatakas na. Binalik na lang po natin, hinayaan natin kasi maliit pa, hindi pa natin pwede kunan. Yan. And nagpapasalamat po kami kasi hindi kami binabaha rito. And nagpapasalamat po kami kasi we preserve our environment well. Not maybe that well, but at least we still have mountains and trees over here. And that really helps a lot. That really helps a lot. If only they make things clear over in Luzon, probably they could find out the real culprit and maybe find solution by not pointing fingers to somebody else that is probably be included, but just some parts. So kung ako, dapat overhaul para lahat ng parte or lahat ng taong involved ay mapapanagot, di ba? Kasi kung pointing fingers lang, iilan lang yung mapapanagot eh. Hindi po lahat. So that's bad thing for me. And alam nyo, yung pointing fingers, ang mauusisa lang po dyan ay yung mga small fry, hindi po yung mga big shots. So if I were to say, overhaul nila po yan, tas doon po nila makikita talaga yung problema, pinaka root cause ng problema. And if somebody caught it red-handed, probably execute them well, not protect them. Kasi yung iba dyan na nasa, ano, uh, it seemed like they're protecting somebody, someone. So, maybe not. Hindi naman po nila pera yan. Ba't nila pinoprotektahan? Baka po kasali sila. That's how we interpret it. That's how it makes sense. Kung ayaw nilang paimbestigahan yung isang tao, then maybe they are one of the galamays of the tao. Di ba? Kumusta, Odessa? Yan, magandang umaga po. Kumusta po, ma'am? Ayan, naalala ko lang kasi tingnan nyo, basang-basa po yung paligid namin kasi umuulan. And good thing is, ayan, kahit po umulan ng mahaba kagabi from, if I'm not mistaken, it's like from 6 p.m. till 9 or 10 maybe. So that's how the rain falls so long. However, yes, as you can see, all wet but there's no flood. Kaya tigilan nyo po yung Mindanao. Diyan po kayo sa Manila mag-imbestiga kasi nandyan po yung baha. Wala po dito sa amin. Okay? So, maybe stop protecting people kasi nasasanay po silang ganyan. Tapos kapag nakasanayan po nila kasi may protector sila, the thing is, ang mangyayari, palagi po nila yung gagawin. Hindi ba kayo naaawa sa amin dito? Wala po kami sa laylayan though, but we're part of those people na kinukunan po ng taxes. So, probably do your job well by thinking for the people, not for certain people. Huh? Thinking for your constituents, not for your boss. Tandaan po natin palagi, yung boss po ng mga taong nasa gobyerno ay ang tao or ang mamamayang Pilipino. Yan po yung boss, hindi po yung mga taong wag po kayong magnakaw. It's in the Bible, do not steal. So, it is punishable by the Bible, punishable by the law of the land, punishable by the law of God, and you cannot be really, if you will not be executed here in the law of the land, it's because you're powerful enough to defend yourself. However, I hope so that in time comes, you will be executed in the law of the heavens. If the karma is not granted here in the law of the land, maybe karma will be granted in the law of the heavens. Hopefully, for those people na they think like they can how do you call that one, get more of the people, yung bang pipigain nila yung tao para it's kinda like a movie na hinuhututan lang yung taong bayan, parang ganun. Hinuhututan po tayo, yan hinuhututan po tayo, so we better, you there, kami dito, we're good enough since our taxes were maybe made to reality here in Mindanao. Nagawa po ng maayos siguro kasi hindi kami bumabaha, or maybe our taxes is na settle in the right place. But in Luzon, I guess not. So your taxes there is so uh, you cannot find it anymore, 'di ba? Hindi nyo na makikita at hindi nyo na nararamdaman. And hopefully, sana hindi po kayo maging ano dyan, magpaka-tanga-tangahan probably. Parang ganun. Huwag po kayong magpakaganyan dyan. Just po a certain advice here coming from the Mindanao people na sinabihan na we're just sub-Saharan Mindanao. I mean sub-Saharan something. But look at now, whose state is sub-Saharan? Okay, by the way, ilalagay ko po muna to, yan, dito sa palibot ng fish pond ko. So, at hindi ko po kayo madala kasi nga marami pong nagpapa-music sa paligid. So, kailangan ko po kayong iwan dito. Tas babalikan ko lang po kayo. Okay? I just like you to enjoy the view first view dito ng konti. So, tapos ko po malagay to lahat, babalikan ko po kayo. Okay lang po ba yan? Sige po ha, dyan lang po muna kayo. Yan, just enjoy some views, beautiful view yan. Look at. I've got some again. Look at that. I've got some again. But I'll just gonna take a look at it. And it's not good enough. So babalik po natin kasi hindi pa po mataba. Yan. Yes, I'm done. Tapos na po tayong maglagay. Nailagay ko na po yung mga bintol natin. Yan, nailagay ko na po sa fish pond. Hi, hi, love. Pearl. What's that? I miss that. Yan, nailagay na po natin lahat. So, and by the way, we also have here tilapias. Yan. Marami po tayong tilapia dito. Yan, malalaki na po yung mga tilapia natin. Malalaki na po yung mga tilapia. Dagko na gini mga tilapia ba? Malalaki na din po yung mga tilapia natin. Yan. So I guess it's time already for me to end the live, and I hope na you're doing well in your Sundays, and sana po good health to everyone, and may the good Lord bless us all always and guide us and protect us all. I love you all. I have to end my life. Thank you and magandang buhay po sa ating lahat. Bye-bye po.